Hey everybody, this is Nicole, aka Reapers.
And I am Alicia Norman, and
And
we
we're
are all fired up,
and
man.
we got a show for y'all today. We got some cray-crays in the house.
Mhm.
Um, but I'm gonna start off with cray-cray number one. Oh, do I need to show?
Yes, please. We want to show these nails because they are looking. I love that color
These
because
are my
she's
long
Miss Purple,
stilettos.
and that purple is banging. That's
Yeah,
so
and
pretty.
if
How
you
long
could
did it
see
take for you to
them.
get that going? Because
Oh Lord, I did these last night. Took me like maybe an hour and a half total when you count gluing them and painting them and putting the top coats on them. But yeah, they have beautiful to.
I
I love these
love
stiletto tips
that's very pretty.
so much.
Like ring.
Right, it reminds me of like a witch, or these will be good for Halloween. I'm just saying, a prez. They got it going on. All right, so we're gonna really quickly, we're gonna get to Cray-Cray number one. That is Mike Lindell. He doesn't like his pillows being called Lumpy, apparently. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, here we go.
Okay, and I'm not asking about the lumpy pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call on. Okay, when you say lumpy pillows, now you're in. Oh, you got that? You're in. Is what you are. No, he's an. He's an ambulance chasing. That's what you are. Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go.
He is not
Or they call about maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow. But good one though.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What I'm saying.
Obviously, you don't have a my pillow too. You don't, do you?
He's like, you done?
Right.
I felt the same way. I'm like, calm down, bro.
No, I love these. Like, you don't have a my pillow. Wait, do you?
No. And if I did, what you gonna give me a coupon?
Right.
The thing that I thought was hilarious too. And he's like, when they call, it's because something got lost in the mail, and it wasn't even our fault. I'm like, so nothing's your fault. Not the fact your pillows are lumpy, not the fact that they might even get lost in the mail. Whatever they call about is going to be something that you didn't have anything to do with. It's part of your personal responsibility, dude.
Like I said, he is unwell.
He's definitely unwell. Somebody help that brother.
Okay, so I know that we got another Craig. We got another unwell person.
Yes, and this one, did you get the video for that? I can always pull it up.
I did not.
Okay. Well, I will actually put a link in the description for because I'll probably have to keep pausing or whatever, but because there's a Meidas Touch video, and I want to give a shout out to Meidas Touch with this one. They did a really good job dissecting this. As I've been watching Meidas Touch, I will have to give a begrudging, since they are competition, I have to give a begrudging nod towards the fact that Ben's recent things have been really excellent breakdowns. So has Wolf-PAC, but my girl Karen, she's been killing it. And one of the things that and who else with Texas Paul and just amazing. But one of the things that they were talking about, because he showed in all various parts, Boebert took her happy butt to go see Beetlejuice the Musical.
I didn't even know there was a musical.
That's what I was about to say. I heard that was like Beetlejuice the Musical. I had to sit on that a little bit and marinate.
Hey, I'm trying to think, like, what did they make musicals out of?
You know, There's that one movie, and somebody in the description, please put it in there, where Johnny Depp played a barber, and the bar. You know
Oh
what I'm talking
yes,
about?
that's
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. Yeah,
Yeah. And
I like that
yeah,
movie.
and it was a very good movie. And yeah, sometimes you can do some really crazy Little Shop of Horrors. You can do
Yeah.
really cool things that's dark with musicals. Even
But
Let's Do the Time Warp Again.
yeah, yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. So
Yeah.
you can take dark topics and make musicals. I get it. But
I
I'm
don't
still
get
having
the
a hard
music.
time with the Beetlejuice the musical. I guess I can't judge until I see it.
Right. I don't get it.
And
You
she's
want me to look for their video?
yeah. While I'm over here,
Yeah.
kind of
Go ahead and talk, and if you got another story or anything, and I will find it.
So my big thing here is that yeah, you got Boebert goes with her new girl toy Garrett takes him. This is the guy I think that she was having an affair with, that she left her husband for. He owns a bar in Aspen, and incidentally, he likes to have Winter Wonderland beautiful drag shows there, because of course he does. Is there anything these people aren't hypocritical about? Is there anything they're not hypocritical about? I like to see it, because yeah, but I guess he's not a groomer. All the rest of them are, but he happens to not be a groomer. How about no drag queens are groomers? How about that?
Yeah.
You know, as somebody pointed out, you know, I've never heard of children being accosted at a drag show, but I hear about a lot of them being accosted in a church. So if you want to go there with it.
Right.
No, but the thing that I thought was interesting was Bobo gets her ho-ho on. And then because she's there with the man, she touching him in places, and he's touching her and her booberts, and they're having a good time chilling, and she's vaping, and so this pregnant one, the poor lady who's paid her admission fee just like everybody else and wants to enjoy the show, but she can't because you got these loud molesty teenage wannabes in front of her acting like crazy people. So she's like, you know, can you not do that? I'm pregnant. And she's like, hey, screw you. And they keep it up. And when she does get up to go tell the manager, they go, oh, what kind of person are you? And all this kind of stuff, giving this poor lady crap because she wants to enjoy the show too. And news alert to all you people who are defending her that she was just having a good time. You know who else wanted to have a good time? The people that were there that were also enjoying the show, who paid the same admission price that she did. Why is she the only person who gets to enjoy the show? And a part of the whole thing about being a civilized society is that we have to, you know, conduct ourselves in a way where everybody can have the same experiences, especially if they're communal experiences like theater experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't her, you know, no, take that someplace else. And word of advice to Boebert as well. I remember once a word of advice I got from a lady. She said, a man loves to have a woman in a lady in the streets and a wildcat in the sheets. You know, it's handle yourself with some decorum. Have some self-respect about yourself. She's got this see-through dress on. You can see a little cat hairs and everything. I mean, I'm just saying, it was that tight.
I found it.
But do you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So, I'm just saying the whole Meidas touch video, but I can skip through if you want.
Find the one where you can see the pregnant woman, and then there's the one where he's grabbing her boob.
Oh, they have her circled in this video. So let me see if I can get it.
That's insane.
Yeah, because they go in detail. All right, let me see if this is it. All right, can you see it?
Yes.
All right, so let me see. Okay.
Boebert, this time police were called at a Denver theater during a showing of
There's a
Beetlejuice
pregnant woman right there. You see her,
Musical.
and it's
Right
not even
behind
like
her.
you can't
Yeah.
tell that woman is
Causing
pregnant.
a
I was surprised she didn't go
disturbance.
into birth
Yes,
right
Lauren
there. She was
picked
heavily
out
pregnant.
of a performance
yeah.
of the Beetlejuice musical
There's
in
more.
Denver over the weekend. It has now been
Hey, Ben.
learned and reported by the Denver Post and also on the Meidas Touch network.
I'm
Thanks to the
gonna-
Denver
Hey,
Post
look.
reporting.
There's
Official
my.
for the venue
Yeah.
said
There's
that Lauren
my
Boebert was
ear.
vaping,
These
singing,
are about to pay for it with
illegal
taxpayer
recording,
money.
and causing a
Mhm.
disturbance.
She was like
As the
snapping
show was going
selfies
on, an usher reported
and
that
taking
Boebert
pictures. I
and
guess
her
she was
companion
standing up dancing.
refused to leave.
Only
after
person
being
in the
asked
Do you
theater
to
know
who
who
like
I
the
am?
show. They only left
Okay, Karen,
when
calm
Yeah.
down.
there was a threat that police would be called.
Yeah.
They still didn't leave, so the
Look,
police were
twirling and
called.
I know,
dancing
like
like
she don't
did
give a
arrive,
shit because she don't
and
give a
the
shit.
she
police
don't.
left only
And that
after
goes to another
Lauren
thing that
Boebert
really upsets me about
finally
this.
left the theater.
She doesn't have to care.
Oh,
because
you
why
Another
should she?
see her
and a
underwear.
long string of incidents and
Oh
brushes
hell
with the law.
no. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah, so yeah. That's the video. If y'all want to see a
Yeah.
full video, you probably can find one online. And I'm also gonna leave a link in the description for the Meidas Touch video.
yeah.
But I think the thing that really frustrates me about this whole thing is this is a woman that when she leaves office is going to have a pension for life. When she leaves office, she's going to have
I think
health
that's
care.
if she gets reelected again.
Yeah.
I think
So let's make sure she doesn't get that
Yes.
because I do not want to be paying for
Is
this
it
woman.
Adam Finch that's running again.
Chris, yes, and he is awesome. Please donate to his campaign. I'm gonna see if I can find a campaign link and put it there too. Please
I
donate
think
to him.
I think it's 3 consecutive or 3 total years that you're reelected. I think that's when you get for life pension.
Yeah.
That's why we need to get her and
Yes.
TG
Out.
and Jim. Jim, I don't know how to report actual abuse. Jordan and Jim, I sure hope so. I sure hope we can find some evidence going. Like they all need to go.
Yes, please. And I don't like the idea of her getting health care or any of the things that they're going to deny to us, and we'd be paying for it. What you saw there's a woman who doesn't care anything about her constituents, her
And
job, or anything.
Could see her underwear line in that dress. I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
From above.
So what we're seeing again is the disdain that some people in the party have. They think this is some kind of game. All of this is some kind of game. And I really do think it was a publicity stunt in a way, because when her spokesperson released the first thing she released was
she lied about it first.
Yeah, she like, oh, she wasn't vaping. Dude, there's video of her smoking like a dragon. It's like, don't lie
about it. Bet that was not tobacco in there.
Yeah. She looked like she was like, you will see little Tweety birds and stars going around that woman's head. More than usual.
Exactly. Ridiculous.
Yeah, so these are the people we have, now one of the things I want to talk about before we go into our new sponsor and some of the latest things that we have at Fighting Words Design was Hunter Biden came out fighting. He is going to be suing the Pure Living PP off of this one guy's last name is Zegler, who took his so-called laptop. It's a hard drive. There's information on the hard drive that was taken that they even admit that they hacked. That is kind of sort of against the law.
Yeah, because it was in a store, like getting fixed. There's no reason that somebody else should have gotten their hands on this thing.
No. And the fact that they took information and then they manufactured evidence. I mean, they were talking about how they had these tweets and all these things that weren't even structured the way tweets would be, or Instagram or WhatsApp things would be. It's obviously doctored. When they're able to prove this forensically, dude's going to get paid by somebody.
And we
I'm
can't
just
forget
saying.
about the Hunter Biden pics.
Mm-hmm.
That Marjorie was so just happy to put up on in a hearing that's televised.
Mm-hmm. And the one thing that I like
Very
about
strong.
his lawsuit is it kind of folds into the impeachment a little bit. And the reason why, if some of the pillars of impeachment have anything to do with this evidence, and he is able to go into court and say, hey, this stuff's bogus, and so is this whole thing. And if he wins, that takes out several pillars that they're even trying to build the impeachment on.
Yep.
So I'm like, this is a clever move. Even Joe's
Hey,
hands
Bubba.
aren't on it. Biden is trying to protect himself. And so it's a perfect play.
I have a gray kitty. Sorry.
You'll see the great kitty.
Come here, Bubba.
Is he gonna be friendly today? Because last time he was like, I am not doing this.
I don't know if he's gonna come up here. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Yeah, he's not gonna come
He's
up.
not gonna-
I tried grabbing him underneath and there ain't nothing. He ain't too. I just felt him rubbing. He rubs under my leg sometimes. Like, Mom, give me attention.
Oh, that's Phoenix, right?
Needy, yeah.
That's Phoenix. No.
He's
Phoenix.
a needy boy. He'll jump up on my chair, and if I'm doing something like with my nails, I'll get
Hair.
tap tap.
Oh. Yeah.
And then if I don't pay attention, it's just really lightly, just dig his claw into my arm.
Kitty here. Kitty help. Kitty here.
Kitty needs attention, Ma.
Show them the cute little the witches with the
Oh, okay.
I said this is me and Nicole because there's one pink one and there's one purple one. Look! It's so cute.
That's
It's in time for Halloween.
I know. It's so cute. I'm gonna put it on my computer. And
But
maybe I've got a black felt marker. Maybe I'll put our names under there.
so we wanted to actually kind of toss out a couple of things. First, let's take a little break to give shout out to our sponsors. I'm going to share my screen right here to tell you about a new thing we've got at Fighting Words. Let me go to, where are my pictures at? What did I do? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna make sure I got these pictures going. But yeah, so while I'm looking for this, why don't you shout out a little bit about Wolf-PAC?
Okay. So me and Alicia recently joined an organization called Wolf-PAC. So Wolf-PAC is a nonpartisan organization whose main driving points are to get money out of politics. If you know anything about politics, you know there's lobbyists, dark money, all that stuff. Citizens United is what started it all. So what they want to do is they want to try to get a one subject constitutional convention, so they can add the 28th Amendment to outlaw money in politics, because for like right now, in my opinion, and I know you feel the same way, is that we kind of live in a corporate oligarchy because corporations buy our politicians. They don't work for we the people. And what Wolf-PAC is trying to do is to either get a constitutional convention together for one subject, and that is just to outlaw Citizens United and anything that gets money out of politics. It's either that or we force Congress to outlaw all the things that we're going after. And we
Mhm.
can, if we continue hard and are getting close, because we got to go state by state to get something passed. And then
Mhm.
once we get it passed, they're considered one of our states. So if we start getting closer and closer, we can actually pressure Congress
Mhm.
really do this. And I think even if we blow Congress, if we blow the Republicans away, and this is just me, I'm a Democrat, even though they are nonpartisan. If the Democrats take over the House and Senate and Biden gets reelected, there's a chance that they could do something like this themselves.
Mhm.
If not, Wolf-PAC is going to be working, and people from all walks of life, Democrats, Republicans, if we can agree on
Libertarians, people without an affiliation.
exactly, if you can agree with us that money does not belong in politics, we are willing to come together to get this passed.
Mhm.
So I wanted to read their statement of purpose because I thought it was just it gives me like the oomph to want to fight
Mhm.
and get this done. So the statement of purpose is to empower a mass movement to amend the U.S. Constitution, freeing America from the corrupting influence of money and restoring a democratic republic that represents us all. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to put a link in our description that has the volunteer link. Like I said, you can be any walk of life. It's not, just agree that we need to get money out of politics. I know a lot of Republicans feel like we need to get money out of politics. I know one that's in Congress that is against money in politics.
Drain the swamp.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna take everything that they say and kind of flip it on its head to
Mhm.
to get money out of politics, because we are not a representative democracy right now.
No.
We,
You have become an oligarchy, as you've been
yeah, we are
saying.
basically a corporate oligarchy.
Mhm.
Like businesses own our politicians.
That workers get no say.
Yeah.
Minority groups can't get any say.
And think about
So
it. That's why we don't have good health care. It's why we don't have that's why big pharma is so powerful and we can't get simple meds taken care of for like Medicare and Medicaid.
working wage.
Working wages, exactly. Pretty much any issue that you can think of. I think we discussed this. We're going through a workshop right this weekend.
Yes, please
Yeah,
come if you can.
yeah, you can show up to that if you sign up to volunteer. You can show up in our Discord and they'll be able to show you where to sign up for that. But yeah, we were going through that and we were thinking like they asked the question, think of 3 things that you personally have issues with that could be solved by getting money out of politics. And I personally said everything that we deal with
Yes.
is being controlled by money in politics right now.
Yeah, because they don't have the people who pull in purse strings, they don't have our best interest at heart. The only thing they care about is making money. And if our best interest get in the way of that, yeah.
Exactly.
And
And
so
doing this, it's a marathon. It is not a sprint. This is something we're going to be working on. But doing this and adding a new amendment to the Constitution, this bypasses Congress and the Supreme Court. So, let's try to get it done. We need people like I said, whatever you got going on, if you believe in, getting money out of politics, sign up to volunteer. Like I said, Alicia and I are both in there, and we are both already very involved, and we just joined recently. But it's something that we both, because of, I would say, big pharma, it affects both of us very personally. And that's one of the reasons I signed up, because I need to do something other than working, with a more partisan group. I wanted to do something that mattered to everybody, because this is something that affects everyone.
In every corner of existence. What I'm tired of is one small group controlling everything for everybody.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like you don't get to tell me how to live, what to do, what me and my husband talk about, how I should dress, any of these things. I'm tired of people.
Yeah. And I'm tired. I know you're tired of like $1,700 medications. I'm tired of $1,000 medications. Like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's why we want anybody who is interested to join. And like I said, we're gonna have a link down below.
Yeah.
In the description.
And so that segues perfectly into let me share my screen here.
Oh, did you find the pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta model it too.
What does it say? I'm trying to share screen. It says host disabled participant.
Oh, hold on one second. Let me see why it should. Oh, okay. I don't know why it changes that. Try it now.
Oh, weird. Okay. All right, gangs. So we got our Be Your Own Hero little packages there. Look at that. It's a little bag. You can throw all kinds of your gear in there. I love that thing. We got the new logo where you can see the Be Your Own Hero stuff in there that little Boo helped us design.
Yeah,
and I love it. It is so cute. And if you go, let me go here. And right here, it's like you can go. It's the Etsy store for fighting words designs. And I just love that it's organic. You got that, and you've also got this color, which I think is really cool. So I think check that out. I want to give a quick shout out for that. Fighting Words.
Yes, thank you, Kathleen, for.
I love it, and you can get the discount code. Nicole, you want to shut that out for us?
Yep, it's BYOH10 for 10% off, and that is her entire stock in her store, not just our stuff. If you like other stuff, because she's got a lot of amazing products, stickers, t-shirts. We still have our wonderful mug.
I do love that thing. I drink out of it. I drink out of it all the time.
Me too. So yeah, it's amazing the things that she has just thought of, and there's still more to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, there's other things I was trying to think of. I want to come up with some really inventive, imaginative type.
Yeah,
you can't get anywhere else. But also, our latest sponsor. Give a shout out to.
Oh, they're not our sponsor yet.
Oh, well, there's some people we're talking to about stuff, so stay tuned on that one.
Yes, we're in the works with a company, but I will tell you about my shirt.
Yeah.
So I got this and some other items from a company called Nadine West. They are who we are in contact with. We're working to try and get a deal to have them as one of our sponsors. So we would be opening up products, each of us together on screen, doing a little commercial. But this is one of the shirts, and I absolutely love it. It is.
I love that shirt.
It is stretchy, and it's stretchy but form-fitting. and it's it's just like very swayy at the bottom. It is so beautiful. I love it so much.
It looks so comfortable.
I know it is. It's comfortable and it's cute. Like yeah, I love it. I'm keeping this, and then I've got a black and white striped little cardigan, which I don't have in front of me, but I got that, and we're gonna work with them hopefully to get a box, and maybe we'll even see a bucket and a discount code for the first box
Oh, that'd be nice.
for our people.
Yeah, that's
But
awesome.
I'm in talks with them, and
Hopefully we got some Knitting West people watching us
yeah,
tonight.
they're personal shoppers. You answer a couple questions, and they do a personal shopping trip for you, and you get it within like 2 weeks. And you can actually set it up for every 2 weeks or a month.
Mhm.
So ours would be once a month, but you can set it up for whatever.
Yes.
Out of those two choices, but they're super nice. They get in contact with you if they have questions, and it's a very nice company
Oh, awesome.
working with them. Yeah.
So I think that's on the. I don't think we've missed anything. I think it's what we've been wanted to talk about, especially the Bobo thing, because I think what the Boebert thing underscores is where we're at right now in our politics, and how I don't feel like we have two very functioning parties. We've got one extremist wing that has taken over the party. You got McCarthy, who won't even push back on these crazies.
Oh my God.
I mean, think about that.
Threatened to open an impeachment inquiry.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to stand up. He has no spine.
Yeah. And so right now that party is so defunct that we only have one rational adult party happening right now.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at. Boebert is the face of that party. MTG, Matt Gaetz, these crazies are the face of that party. And you can't tell me any different when you don't see them standing up to these people. You're letting them take over. You're not standing up. You're not stopping. You're not saying, no, we're not going to do this. So, silence is complicity.
They're also captured by Donald Trump, though.
Yeah.
Like that. I would just say that Donald Trump has captured most of the Republican Party.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
But there are some that the reason why they haven't opened that inquiry yet is because there are not enough.
Yeah, he's about 20. He's at 20 votes in the negative and counting, because the smart ones understand this is not good. We don't have any evidence.
Yeah.
So this is an inquiry looking for evidence. It's not an inquiry that has evidence. It's an inquiry looking for something. It's
right. What they're trying to do is get their hands on his financials, so they can probably try to think they're connecting the dots.
Mm-hmm. Just like when they're making up fake what's at things. I can't wait till that's out in court and everything. And then I hope that he sues the pants off of Ziegler. That's all I can tell you. Hunter Biden. Get him.
Go after him. Sheesh.
But girl,
I know.
This was amazing. It was as always, I love doing this with you.
Me too.
You're so fun, and I like being able to talk about these things because people want to talk about these things. We've got Fair and Balanced, we've got Meidas Touch, we've got all these other really great and talented political analysts, but there's even more voices could be out there to spread and counter the disinformation is out there. So I'm really happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy that we have an audience that's supportive.
I like that we're laid back. Like, we're really chill and just like to joke around. That's just who we both are.
Yeah, because we need the levity. We need the break. It's too crazy. And what they do try to do, these types of groups, they try to break you down and make you depressed and make you angry. And I get angry, but then I try to do something about it. I try to channel it where it needs to go.
Oh no, I agree. And that's definitely what this does for me. Like I've said to my husband, like, I'm so glad that I met you. And we do have to thank Meidas Touch for that because we would have never met.
That's true. That's
But
true. So we
yeah,
love you guys, even though you were out of comp. We love y'all though.
but yeah, no, it's always, I look forward to Friday nights. I look forward to doing this with you.
Me too. I start writing stuff down. We start going, hey, what if we did
Yeah.
this? We did that. We put stuff in the
Wait,
little
trust me, we email each other like every day, all day, all like afternoon into night.
Yep.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this? We should do this. Yeah. We do it for y'all though.
Yeah. Because the information has to get out there. They're trying to suppress the information even as we speak. And mark my words that before this election, you know they're gonna be trying to come up with all kinds of things to police this kind of stuff. We won't let them.
Do not believe what you hear, believe what you see.
And be vigilant.
Yes, and you see 91 indictments, but you don't see no proof of Biden colluding with anybody for anything.
Nope. And you know, I just thought about it too. Maybe what they're doing, Nicole, is trying to come up with an equivalency. Like, yeah,
oh, you know that's what they're doing.
Our guy has 91 indictments, but your guy did this.
Why do you think they're putting out this inquiry? Besides the fact that Trump called them and told them to do it, they're trying to take the limelight off of Trump and all his 91 indictments.
And make it seem like there's no equivalency. People, there is no equivalency. There is none. No, this guy's cray-cray.
I got a funny circle. I got a funny story. And I got to give a shout out to, they're called the Wiener Circle. It's a restaurant here in Chicago. On their little marquee, it says 6'1", 315 pounds. So if you're in Chicago, go check out the Wiener Circle.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah. And with that, I just love you guys. Thank you we've already hit over 500 subscribers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we're going to be growing. And we're always going to try to keep it this laid back format. I really don't want to change it. This is, to me, what makes it different. So. Yeah.
I feel so much better after doing these.
Me too.
Even if people want to talk crap about like my teeth or whatever.
You can tell, you know where you can tell them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Medical issues, people. Medical issues.
I know, yeah. They don't have nothing to say. They don't have anything real to say, so they try to come after things they think people are sensitive about. Like, someone tried to say something about my gap. I'm like, you know what? My father gave me that gap. He had a gap.
Right.
So I don't have.
You got a beautiful gap.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But with that, we just want to say thank you guys again. We love you.
And always stay fired
up.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.